everyone, this is HunMoc and welcome for today's video. And this video is a follow-up from earlier this week when I started this week's project, which was the Dumbledore's office. And the whole inspiration and my idea for this project was from this polypack. It is the 30724, a little polypack, but it was a great inspiration to build something of my own, and this is the result. And for those who are new, haven't seen my video and this channel before, what I do every week, I pick out a set. It doesn't really matter how big it is, but I use it as an inspiration and then I build a mock. So if you like those kind of videos and like this kind of a building, you're at the right channel. So hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out future content. And for this particular video, we're gonna take a look of it and see the result. And hopefully you like my idea because I did something what I usually don't do. And you're gonna see it. It's pretty cool, but it was a challenge. But this is what this whole channel is all about. So let's have a close look and yeah, let's go. Hello. Okay, let's check out the result, guys, and this is it. So the whole project went from 1 floor to 2 floors. I had like a first little like an example what I wanted to do, and I needed to change it a lot. So I could have done just only the 1 floor with the Dumbledore's office, or I could have done with 2 separate floors, and I choose that one because the whole movie scene when Harry Potter comes to this big phoenix there, I think it's phoenix or eagle, and it turns around and it appears a stair, which I thought it's really needed to have it in this project. So this is the first floor. And what I did is I wanted to do something else, and I didn't want to have like a full walls and windows and etc. I wanted to focus on the interior and the whole version, what I think and how I remember this particular movie scene. And yeah, this is it. So I started from the scratch, and I started with this little stair with this phoenix bird, but we're gonna come to that. First of all, my thought was to have like a corridor that moves and come to this this stair. And I didn't want to have just a long, and I wanted to have a little cool layout on the floor, so it's not to get like a square, but to have like little extra to see something more than just a regular mod and like a modular. But modular is really fantastic, but I wanted to do something new, and this is it. As you can see, I really enjoy to mixing colors, and those who follow me knows about it, and that's why my main reason was to use different colors like this, but also gold, and make a little like a rug just on the floor to have a little more lift up. Also added some pictures and on the wall on these 2 sides. This one I don't really remember, but it's a Harry Potter, but I don't really remember which set it comes from, but I think it totally fit in this layout. And if I spin it around, we can see it from different angles. And this was my, how to say, my idea to have like a wall-less mock, so you can see everywhere inside in every different angles on the whole set. And this was, it just came up, and I thought, why not to start something, and so you can see, and you could see the whole the project from every different angle and etc. So I mixed the colors, and this is particular sand green, and this color is usually really similar to every like Harry Potter constructions, And I like these two colors, but I wanted to have something more. So this is like the other wall, and then you came to this one and the sand green in the bottom all the way around. So you can see it followed the same idea. But this one is I made a little slopes to give it a more like a nice finish, not to have like studs everywhere. I wanted to have like a really cool stud. So the question is, does the stair move? And it does. And I want to show you. And as you can see, I'm gonna take it a little bit closer so you can see it. And here is the Phoenix. And as you turn it around, this stair comes forth. And you can walk up here to Dumbledore's office. I'm gonna take in a different angle, and this was the main reason why I wanted to really to have like a openness and wallless, so you could see on different angles. And this was a really challenge to do this stair, because I didn't want to have a large phoenix bird, but I want to still have this really cool stair, which is really what this movie scene is all about. So you can see the bird is just right over here, and I made this little spin and the whole stair up here. And this was a really cool touch. It was a challenge, but it came out pretty good. Anyway, this was the first floor. I hope you like it. Please make a comment if I missed something in this movie scene. I really appreciate it. And let's head for the next floor. Okay, so this is the second floor. And as you can see, it follows the same idea, the same way to build it, which I did on the first floor. And as you can see, the idea was to could see right through on all different angles. I made like example walls, how it would look like. And this is it. I had a little window here. Here is follow the curve on the walls. So you have to imagine that. But I wanted, as I mentioned, I wanted to try something new, and this is it. And I hope you like this this idea to have it so you can see right through, because in the other way you could have like a big wall and etc. and you pick it out, but you cannot see like everything through. And that's I really think it came out pretty good, because the interior is the most important for this particular project. And in the pictures and also on the polypack, you can see a lot of bookshelves and a lot of books, and it goes like in a little curvy way just around it. But I wanted to do something else than just bookshelves. I have just a little one in the back side. I will show you when we come over on that side. But I wanted to add little potion, and it's like a different potions, and I found this particular, and I think it's really belong to this magical office. But also besides that, some gold and little extra like a glass and things like that, besides just to have like a bookshelf, which I think would ruin this whole idea. And this is my thought and my vision. And of course you could have built a lot of books with 2x2, 1x2s and etc. to have like a curvy. You could do that, but I didn't want to do it this time. But if you think it would have been better, please make a comment for it. And in this polypack, there were, besides the Harry Potter, one little minifigure. It came out with this memory. Well, I don't remember what it calls, but this one, and also the Phoenix, the chair, and also the desk with the wishing, I think it's the wishing hat. Correct me if I'm wrong, but with that. So it wasn't a lot of pieces, or like all of it is just from my idea and my vision. And if you spin it around, it follows the same texture. I wanted to build so an example of the roof, and it would have followed just like this. This is the top floor because it's Dumbledore's office. And also put it like little extra details because you could see it in the picture and also in the movie scene. And you can see there is like a grand up and a stair up to the Dumbledore's desk. But I wanted to build like this. I think, and also like on the first floor, I put some extra gold, extra pieces to give a little bit more life, and also on the floor. And I really like to mix different colors and to give it this older castle look. And if we spin it around, there is a little window. It would have looked like this in a curvy way, but I didn't want to build it up because I wanted to have this technique so you can see it on all different angles, just like this. Yeah, so the whole idea is to have this so you can put everything together like this, and I'm gonna show you. It goes just right like this, and I'm gonna take back the camera so you can see. Yeah, and like this. And so you can see that every different angles is like a bunch of holes and no walls, but as whole you can see it if I spin it around, that you can see it on different angle, 2 floors with a lot of details. And this one is a bonus from my collection, is the Dumbledore himself and also Harry Potter. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a little more extra spin so you can see it. I hope you like the result. I mean, I think it came out pretty good, and this was the first time to build it like this. Anyway, so let's head back. And then we are back. I hope you guys liked the little tour and liked this result for this week's project. And this is my version, my idea, my vision of Dumbledore's office. And yeah, so I know this is something new. I don't really do this to have doesn't build a 100% wall and etc. But still, I wanted to try something new, and I hope you like it. But this is the way you always learn new skills, etc. And so you can try something new. But what's the worst thing that can really happen? You build it one more time. So give me a comment if I missed something or could have done something differently. Please give a comment. I really appreciate feedback. Yeah, so what will happen now? I'm gonna leave this project for this time. I really like the Harry Potter projects. And for next week, I have an idea, which I have thinking of quite some time. It's gonna be Lego City. So don't miss that out. So hit the subscribe button so you don't miss that content or all my other projects. And if you like this or something of my other project, give a big like. I really appreciate it. And so thank you for this time. Thank you for watching, and I will see you like always in a couple of days. So take care. Bye bye. And then